kingdom. Which is closer to Yahawashi coming back. Okay? And having all these nations underneath our feet. Just like how we're underneath their feet right now. Guess what? It's going to be a reversal of a turn of the table. Okay? And we're going to be the rulers. Right now, we're not the rulers. Can't do any worse than what they're doing now, that's for sure. No, it tells you that when the righteous are in authority, all the people are happy, all the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the poor. And right now, the so-called white man, he's in charge, right? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He is the wicked. You know much things, hey, look much things that he has published out there. He took the instruction book and he cast it behind him. He tells you that right instructions. These words are faithful and true. You can't toy with them, you can't bindle with them. It just needed the men of the Lord to come out here and give that identification. The Kawab, the marker of who is, right? To identify what nations. Is everybody out here walking around saying that there's 122nd nation? No, they're not. It's only 18 nations, okay? And out of those 18 nations branched out different peoples. What's your brother, your family's heritage? They're Israelites. Israelites. Benjamin. Oh, Israelites. Okay. Through Benjamin. Through the West Indies? Yeah. Benjamin. Where in the West Indies? Jamaica, Barbados, those various islands, no? No, like which island are your parents from? We're all doesn't matter. I've been to Jamaica. Nice one. Warm. Let's say warm. But also warm people. Yeah. Friendly. Yeah, it's the Lord's people, but their mind is not too, Hosea 4:6 says it, and Jeremiah 4:22 says it. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Keeping on other people's ways, right? We're just looking for the show. Reading that scripture. You believe that the white man is devil, right? Yeah, of course. I'm like, no, it's to see all the things I know. I'm not proud to be white. Yeah, but on the time, thinking of that, you might be an Israelite. You don't know who you are. Color is just, you can't judge a book by its colors, right? Right? We judge by the soul, we judge by the spirit, right? The book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Oh, yeah. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Time is short, and right now time is up, right? Yeah. That's why he's coming out. That's why he's trying to do all this bullshit right now. The third of the microchip, mark of the beast, Yup. He has but a short time. Yeah. And that's the thing that we're trying to prove our people, because they don't have that understanding. They're out there thinking about video games.
Shalom. All praises, all honor, all glory due to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the apostle, elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to the ahchyam doing and pushing this word in sincerity, honesty, and in truth. Shalom, ahchyam. And that was just a clip from camp. The other day we ran up in this she looked like an Edomite. It's an Edomite lady. We're gonna say that for now, because she was telling us, her background, and it lines up with the Edomite. So this Edomite lady, and she was just taking in the word. We're telling her, that her race is the wicked, and they're the devil, and she took it in. So hopefully, Jake's will. We want Jakes to wake up and realize that Esau is the devil. That's why we're preaching this word, and we gotta recognize Esau's wicked ways. We're God's chosen people. We're Yahweh's chosen people. We're His true children, not them. They got Edomites in Israel right now claiming to be the true Jews. Well, those are converts. Those Edomites, they're not the Most High's chosen people. We are, all these Jakes won't let go of their so-called white people. No matter what, Brothers showed him that Esau is the devil, and following Esau means death and destruction for you, and godliness is of us, Israelites, Salvation is for us, Israelites. They see the Edomite the same way, like they be seeing him as innocent and just when they're not. Well, they're not. So, like some of these Edomites, like this lady right here we ran into, well, she ran into us, know who they are and know that they're the wicked. And you saw the brother said, told him, yeah, they're the wicked. And she said, yep, got that right. They're the wicked, you know. So they know that they're wicked. Camp, we met this so-called Edomite that knows that the so-called white man is wicked. He's Esau, the devil. And confessing that she hates being white and she's not proud, She's like, I'm not proud of being white. So all praises right there. She's like, I'm not proud of being white. The way she said it was just perfect. But that's what she is. The devil, white, so called white. Wicked, the wicked. An Israelite could never have anything, because of Esau. Whenever we're trying to get things going and we're trying to look prosperous and good, trying to make a living and, do what's right, here comes Esau with his mess, his bull mess, his stumbling blocks, man. You know, he's wicked. You know, Romans chapter 9, verse 21, hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? And that's what the Most High did when he created this beautiful, it's not beautiful right now because of Esau's rulership, but when he created the kingdom of heaven and earth and everything, when he created everything, he made us unto honor and Esau unto dishonor. Right now we're serving our punishment unto Esau. Esau, he from he started wicked, he just got wicked and wicked and wicked. Wicked are exchanged from the womb. He just made unto dishonor. And that's just how it is. And they try to steal our identities and try to say that they're the true Israelites. Those those Edomites in Israel right now, claiming that they're the true Jews and Israelites. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Come in all that funny business and think that's of the Most High when it's not. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Esau's the bastard. Tells you that in the book. Also, Zechariah chapter 9, verse 6. And the bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. Right? And who's up in Ashdod right now, Those wicked, funny ass, Edomites, those bastards, man. And then they wanna, play like everything's cool and they try to be nice, and whenever they try to be nice, they always come with some mess, and that's just how they get Jakes and Israelites, twisted up and stuff, They try to turn around, give you a gift, and then act like everything's nice, and as soon as you turn your back, they stab you, stab you in your back, Edomites are not to be trusted, We're giving them too much. We're giving them too much right now, but 2/3 must be cut off. So says Yahawah, a third, there will be a remnant, left, and 2/3 gotta go, Israelites are gonna fall for these heathens, and we're telling you, don't trust no Esau, man. Esau wrought wickedness, but you still want to say Tom, Dick, Harry, Becky, and Karen is all good, when they're not, You see that they're the wicked and the wickeder and the wickeder. Like as iron rusted, so does this wickedness. It's just gonna get wickeder and wickeder. They're just wicked. There's no repentance in them. Can't find that in Esau. Esau's wicked and they know they're wicked. Right? Don't take no gift. Don't take the gift from them. They try to give you a gift. Say no, I don't want it. Unless you're like, something that you really need and everyone knows that you need, like, life altering situation or something, and there's something you need to get, then you get it. But don't be but you can't be buddy with them. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and 7. Surely a person make a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. You take the gift, they feel like they own you. Destroys you, makes you even worse. They give you a gift, you say, oh, everything's all right, and then they turn around and do wickedness, do worse than they're doing before. Proverbs chapter 15 verse 27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. You take that gift, you're making us look bad, and then you're just gonna trouble your own house. The house of Israel, right? We're the house of Israel, but you take that gift, you just being a stumble block, man. You're gonna be like them, act like them, try to convince us to eat pork, and just be wicked like them. You disturbing your house, man. Right? Read that again, Proverbs 15:27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. Right? Let me finish it off. But he that hateth gifts shall live. Right? Proverbs 15 verse 27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. But he that hateth gifts shall live. Right? So can't be buddy with them, man. Right? Ecclesiasticus chapter 20 verse 29. Presents and gifts blind the eye of the wise, and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove. So they give you the gift and you take that silence. They give you the gift and you say, oh, thank you, master, and you run off all quiet when when he keeps doing his wickedness. You're not gonna say nothing, so he's gonna keep doing it. So that's what that's saying right there. They give you the gift and then you take that oath of silence. You be quiet. Psalms 64 verse 6. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. They go into deep meditation thinking about the wickedness that they do. They go into deep, like, deep thinking about what they're gonna do, and they accomplish it. They search out iniquities. They try to mess you up. They're diligent. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. They put their whole heart into it and their whole thought into it. That's how wicked they are. Their wickedness know no bounds. But the Most High, our great power, Yahawah, our power, He's gonna pour out His Spirit on all flesh. They're gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be confounded. They're gonna look the fool, man. The Most High has something waiting for them. He's gonna get his revenge. He said, you know what? Vengeance will be mine. This is not something that's just gonna float over. Just wash away. The Most High is gonna pour out His Spirit on all flesh. Not just Tom, Dick, Sally, Harry, Karen, and a couple other people, but on all flesh. Judgment is coming. The time is near. Joel chapter 2 Verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. Okay, that's what's gonna come to pass. You know, when the Most High, in that time, the Most High is just gonna, it's gonna be crazy, and people are gonna be losing their minds. You know, dreaming dreams, seeing visions. You know, prophesying a prophesy. You know, it's just gonna be, you know, people are gonna go crazy. The Most High has this on lock. You know, there's no messing with the Most High. You know, Acts chapter 2, verse 16 and 17. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. You know, so it says it in the Old Testament and the New Testament, you know. So it's something that's there. It's gonna happen. It's there and it's gonna happen, man. You know, Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. You know, Esau is gonna look a fool. You know, jaw dropping when they see Yahawashi bust through that sky, and it's nothing but hell and judgment. You know, it's gonna be jaw dropping. The tongues are gonna fall upon themselves. You know, they're gonna look a fool. You know, so that's the closeout right there. Just, you know, Kwame Ashrala, Israelites stay strong. You know, Esau is the devil. Esau is the wicked. You know, death to Babylon. Abba Baba. That's all I have on that. Shalom, ahchyam. Shalom.